Hi, it's Reasonable Reviewer, and I want to do a review today of my first Dragon Adventure board game. It's by Jumping High Five. It's recommended for ages 5 plus, 2 to 4 players. A typical game is going to run you 20 to 30 minutes, which is about perfect for the age category you're looking at. It's designed to be a very first board game for your young players. This is a very well-designed game. For example, the instructions do not come in a separate sheet, which can easily be lost. They're actually glued, in the top of the box. So as long as you get the box top, you have the instructions. It's illustrated in an absolutely lovely way. It's gorgeously illustrated in a form that young kids will resonate with. It's very colorful. Also, in the Reasonable Reviewer family, we have a couple of folks that have some issues with color blindness. The difference in tonality between these is such that you easily can tell the difference between things. So it's also designed to be an adventure that can be created at different levels. So, for example, the objective is for folks to get all the way through the map to the other end, wherever the dragon is, and you go all the way from the very friendly looking happy dragon, and on the back of it, you're going to roll die at the end, and it's going to tell you, in this particular case, 0 to 2 on the 10-sided die is no, I'm too sleepy, and 6 or 9 is yes, of course. But it goes all the way, then there's the yellow one that looks slightly crankier, and then you got the red one who's quite mean looking, all the way up to the one with the storm in the background. It looks like it's going to rip your head off, black dragon. And it says 0 through 6, I'm not interested, 7 through 8, maybe, and then 9, I can help you. So one of them. But in no case are the dragons going to harm your young adventurers. Now, it comes with some tokens. In this particular case, I don't know if this is everyone or not, but I like the idea that it actually came with extras, so you got 2 of each. Because again, somebody's going to have their favorite, or maybe, if you got more than one kid, they're going to want to play the same character. I don't know, there's all kinds of things. Okay, so the setup for the game is relatively easy. You pick one of the dragons, and notice they fit in the corner up here, and then you match the nest pieces up so that they line up on here. So this guy is dragon's about set up the right way. And we're going to pick the green one because it's easy. You shuffle the item cards. What do the item cards have? They have gems, different varieties. They got 1 gem, 2 gems, got a key. They refer to them as item and movement cards, but in actuality, they are labeled as My First Dragon Adventure card game cards. That's what they're all labeled as. And what do these have in them? They have movements. So it's like you can go 5, you can go 4. They got little cool things at the bottom, kind of flavor text or chrome. They don't actually have any impact. There are a couple things that help you out. Let me see if I can find one. Well, in any event, we'll go through. I'll cut that part out. So in this particular case, we've got 2 players who took the little standees and put the little cardboard things in, pretty durable cardboard things in them. Each player gets 3 cards to start off with. These 3 for this one, and these 3 for this one, and then we've got the draw and discard pile next to it. The youngest player goes first, since I'm playing against myself in this demo version. I guess that'll go. And then you take a number or an obstacle card from your hand and place it in the discard pile and move ahead the number of spaces indicated. So, in this particular case, no reason not to go the full 4 amount. I'm going to go 4. and you just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you land on, and I land on the special space here, the flying potion, player land the flying potion, they get a magical boost and go ahead 2 extra spaces. Notice that didn't quite get into the treasure chest. Then our friend's going to go, and again, there's no reason not to go the full distance up, so discard that and oh, bye-bye. Should have drew a new card at the end of it. Might as well move ahead 5. And on the same space. In this game, no particular moss about being on the same space. So let me talk about obstacle cards. You notice that in each case you got this +1, -2 card. You can play this on your turn in place of a movement card. And what this does is, in this particular case, let's say that the character I'm playing plays this magical wind card. It's a +1, -2. It pushes me ahead 1 and everybody else back 2. So in actuality, because this guy landed here, he'd end up going 2 ahead anyway. Land on a treasure chest, draw a item, and then you have the 2 gems. Okay, and that's kind of it. Let's see, what else? Hidden shortcuts. If a player has collected a key and lands on a locked entrance to a hidden shortcut in the player's forest, they may use their key to slide ahead on the path. So where are those? That's here. So that would let you go from here to here, kind of like a ladder and Chutes and Ladders. That lets you go from here to here, and that lets you take this all the way on up. And that is the whole game. So the only time that you do any dice rolling is when you get to the dragon at the end. And if you're a gamer family, you probably got 1,000 of these 10-sided dice. You can use a 20-sided dice too, and just go from 1 to 10 and 1 to 10 again, or in this particular case, 0 to 9. I guess is how they're doing it. Anyway, for what it's designed to do, I think it's 4.5. I'll round up to 5 stars. I think it's well designed. It's very fetching looking. The rules are very, very straightforward. Another thing that I like about this game is that if you're a parent or a guardian or just somebody who's playing with the kids, whether it's a grandparent or something else, very easy because they don't see what's in your hand, that you could play low number cards to let your little angel get to the dragon first, right? But no violence whatsoever in it. It's very cute, and that's that. So again, I give it 5 stars, and thanks for watching the review.